ADGT. Damn good time. I really like this beat, dude. Coming at you. Kind of just want to sit here and hang out and listen to music all day. See you guys. Welcome to the show. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody.
And this is a Damn Good Time Podcast. Hitting you with it. We back again this week. We've got nothing planned.
Nothing planned.
Absolutely nothing planned.
Just watch the Buckeyes win, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go Bucks. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
slap down.
It was a nothing game, but
Yeah.
But it was still pretty fucking cool. It was still a damn good time.
Still a damn good time.
Yeah.
We were watching TV and working on vehicles.
Changing the oil. Not that it was a Toyota, so it didn't need oil anyway.
Didn't need it.
But yeah, man. Let's rip into her here.
Just waiting for that last little beat drop there.
That was a fat fucking beat, dude. Kind of want to do something with that. But I'm not very creative whenever it comes to like making music or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only been doing this for almost 2 years now, and we still haven't made our own intro song yet.
I had fun breaking news right before the show. Steve already knows, but this was kind of funny. My wife called me and goes, "Hey, Jack, my 1-year-old,
We had a crisis.
opened up the refrigerator."
Yeah.
By himself. That's the first time he's done that. So now I got to put a lock on that thing. Grabbed a bottle of hot sauce out and apparently took the cap off it, or it wasn't a cap. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah.
I didn't ask all the questions. And decided to start drinking hot sauce.
Yeah.
She said he took it like a champ, better than she would have if she drank the hot sauce, but was just like raking out his tongue.
Yeah.
Like, why is it so tingly?
I don't like this. This is new.
I heard him just whining a little bit in the background, but he wasn't like full screaming crying, so that was good. But
Yeah. I wonder what Google has to say. What to do if a baby drinks hot sauce?
I don't know if that one's going to be quite on the list. I'm sure it probably is, actually. Another first he started doing was climbing. He climbed up my steps up to my loft, and then he sits on top of the landing and starts screaming his lungs out because he's terrified once he gets up there.
He's got up there and he's like, holy fuck.
Yeah. So I need another baby gate there. But
Yeah.
Or he needs to figure out how to, climb back down.
Yeah. Well, you don't want him trying to do that yet.
No.
You don't want him falling down and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dairy-based foods, milk, formula, yogurt can help soothe burn. According to most current pediatrician recommendations, it's totally fine for your baby to eat spicy food. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I don't think, it's not going to hurt him. I mean, it hurts me nowadays when I'm older, but back in the day, it didn't hurt me, so.
Yeah.
All right, he'll be fine. I said, he'll tough it out. She's like, is there anything else I can do? I'm like, I mean, if we had ice cream, it'd be perfect, but we don't, so.
Yeah.
She's just giving him some milk and some water.
And it's like, when can babies eat spicy foods? It's like, whenever they can eat solid food. So, yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's good. He'll be all right.
He's fine. But it was his, first time drinking hot sauce. So,
yeah, that is a very, very tender age
well,
to
I
be
was
learning.
a little bit like, I'm like, I'll be
fine.
It's full of vitamin C.
Something like that.
I don't think so. I think peppers actually have more vitamin C than oranges.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I found that out. And I feel like it's the hotter the pepper, the more vitamin C it has. I could be making that blowing smoke out my ass right now, but I'm pretty sure they are like packed full of vitamin C.
Any bell pepper can be an excellent source of vitamin C. At the top of the list, according to the FDA, the orange bell peppers contain 158 milligrams of vitamin C.
Yeah, so eat more peppers.
Bell peppers.
That's bell peppers.
That's what this one says.
I heard something before. It was I don't know if it was habanero or just jalapenos had like a ton of vitamin C in it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's like, well,
Well,
that's why I don't get sick, because I eat lots of peppers.
yeah. And I mean, vitamin C is good for you, so
It's real good for you.
it's supposed to be.
It's immune system.
I'm a firm believer in vitamin C. Anytime I feel a little sickness, a little sniffle, I got those airborne tablets, or you know, or the like, you know, might not be the name brand, but it's just pack your system with that vitamin C. So
And zinc.
Zinc.
Zinc's
I think
supposed to
most
be
of
good.
them have a lot of zinc in them
Yeah.
too. So
I remember in the restaurant we used to have in the first aid kit in the back hanging on the wall. There was a thing of zinc in there, and little chef back then was like, "Hey, take zinc whenever you get sick." But if you take zinc, like it was a high milligram zinc, it gets you flush.
Yeah.
like you get warm.
I also feel like I read somewhere that zinc for men helps them blast bigger loads. So
It all makes sense now. I was wondering what was going on.
yeah, so all that zinc you got them. That's why you got two babies, man.
Yeah,
There's extra
zinking it up.
little extra batter in there. Yeah, mixed a little extra batter.
But yeah, this is a good time to talk about it right now too, because the season is definitely switched. We had some.
Yeah,
It's probably our first snow today.
very first snow that I've noticed.
Not accumulation, but just
Yeah,
snow coming out of the sky.
It was spitting the snow.
And everybody's getting sick right now. It's just,
Yeah,
my babies had colds, like
Yeah.
runny noses.
just wait till those babies go to school too, because then they get all those other fucking germ bag kids in there. You get to share. You get all the germs that all the other kids get.
Yeah,
So that's always fun.
you toughen them up.
Yeah, and it toughens you up too.
Yeah,
So because you're getting them,
yeah.
whether you like it or not.
I'm already around a ton of people, so
Yeah, that's true.
that have kids that breathe on me. So
Right. Yeah, you're
quit
getting
breathing on me.
you're getting every other germ bag as well.
Yeah.
You're getting the germ bag adults.
Mm-hmm. Just
Yeah.
full of all the germs.
The germs
I just
are
spray
around.
Lysol when I walk in.
Get away from me, fucking germ. You fucking germ. Yeah, the season has changed here. It's kind of shitty because we just had like 70-degree weekend.
Yeah, in November, which is awesome in
Yeah.
Ohio. But yeah, we're going to be hitting the 20s tonight. So
Yeah.
time to break out the extra thermals and
Mhm.
heaters, and
I'm wearing my hoodie right now.
yeah, I got something warm on too. So yeah,
That's one thing I've noticed now that I'm not as fat as I get cold now. I never used to get cold. I don't know. It's probably a mixture of the extra insulation of fat that I had on me and the fact that I was drunk a lot. You know, like I think it just like I don't feel cold.
I don't know if did we touch on this last episode about your weight loss and how, well, anyways, you fluctuate
Yes.
so fast, so hard. It's
I do.
crazy. But I was just scanning through the episodes, and I looked and I saw one. And it's like, who's that guy?
Who the fuck
Who is that guy? If you want to have some fun,
Yeah.
go scan back to like, I don't know, probably episode 10, 15, especially you don't have a beard either,
Yeah.
because you couldn't have a beard at that point in time.
Yeah, you literally go probably 8 months back right now.
Yeah, and, and there's a drastic change.
Yeah. I change a lot. I do.
Yeah. I've at this point lost a little bit of weight, but I'm pretty much just steady the whole way.
yeah. Yeah, I changed beard, hair. I was bald at one point.
Yeah.
No beard, with hair. Now I'm bearded with hair. Like I don't know.
And I'm just static.
Yeah. What do I need to do next? Do I need a goatee now?
No.
Or just shave the chin and get the full mutton chops on the cheeks then?
Just keep the beard and you'll be fine.
Yeah. I need to trim it though. It's getting a little long.
Yeah. Well, you know me. I always keep it pretty short. For
pretty
the most
close,
part.
yeah.
Yeah. Because once I get longer, the more gray hair pops out, and I'm like,
What number you use on that for yours?
3.
Number 3, huh?
Mhm.
Okay.
3, but it's nice because when I use a 3, then I can kind of chill for like a few weeks before I got to come back to it.
Yeah, it's not like you're doing it once a week or anything.
No.
I got you.
I let it get a little bit out, and then I'm like, it's probably because it's getting weird. The mustache starts getting, when the mustache starts getting long. But I'll use a 2 on the mustache
Oh, okay. Okay.
because I don't like my mustache being longer.
Yeah, I think I usually go like a 2. I'll do a 2 on everything, and then usually once the mustache hits to where it's at right now, I'll actually just trim like above my lip, to keep it off the lip, and then let it go till it hits the second time, which is for this beard, it's the second time my mustache is hitting, so it's about time to get it all back down to a number one.
And it's more for
number two.
My wife's sake than anybody else, because I don't want to poke her,
Yeah.
I'm not using enough beard moisturizer.
Yeah, you're going
Keep
for
it soft.
And where you going for a kiss to get those lip hairs that go right into their nostrils and shit. That's pretty funny.
Beard talk.
Beard talk.
I used to use some wax and stuff in my beard, but it didn't ever seem to like really.
No.
And then I'd just smell it the whole time, and
and
like even if it smells
like
good,
men.
it gets old. Yeah, they all smell like old men.
It's all got an old man smell to it. Like why?
I feel like we should make some like orange or like something that I want to smell all day. Maybe fresh baked cookies.
Yeah, something cool.
Man, we just got $1 million idea.
There we go.
We're starting a damn good time. Beard wax.
Beard butter.
Beard butter.
And it'll be dairy based like butter, like actual derived from butter. Yeah. And then put cinnamon in there and shit. Maybe a little vanilla.
Yeah, I mean we can do all kinds of flavors.
Do some ooey gooey cookie.
Ooey gooey cookie. Maybe we can do one that we somehow like called gun smoke.
Yeah.
And we just some gasoline.
Well, yeah, we definitely need like gun stuff because like you think like, oh, hey, we're gonna make coffee, but we're gonna put a gun as our logo, and everybody's like, oh god, this is the greatest coffee ever. Like you don't even fucking know. Coffee all tastes like shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've had some good cups of coffee, but like for everyday use coffee, it all tastes the fucking same. And it's like just because there's a gun on the logo. And
yeah, I mean, I agree with you about the logoing thing. I disagree with you about the coffee thing because if you get some really good coffee, it's like a whole different level. Right. But you also need to like get the fresh beans, grind them, like do the right steps. Percolate it, or
but I'm just kind of making fun of like the people that do.
100%, yeah.
They're not coffee connoisseurs. They probably fucking hate coffee in real life, but now the fact that it's got a gun on it, coffee's cool to them. So, right, like that's kind of
like there's like Death Wish coffee bean, ass kicking coffee. There's so much more caffeine in this. No, there's not. Yeah, there's not. Plus, you dark roast it, which means you lose more caffeine than
unless they're like adding it in. There's some kind of additive in there. And at which point, if you're drinking coffee because it's got extra caffeine in it, you're probably not concerned about the taste,
right? Exactly.
Or if you're like, yeah, I love my coffee, and you dump a half a bag of sugar in there, and you put a cup of milk in there, and you're like, you don't love coffee. You're literally putting things in there to get rid of the flavor of the coffee,
right?
But
yeah, when you make it a milkshake, it's not coffee anymore.
Yeah,
like Starbucks is not coffee.
No, I mean unless you get you get a good latte or some shit, get some good espresso. But once you get like the maki caramel something this and that with sugar and whipped cream and all that junk on there, it's like, well, just go get a fucking milkshake or something. I guess.
Like
but milkshakes don't have caffeine, so
yeah. Like the Keurig I have at home, we have the pods, and then I can brew a pot on the side, which I love because I don't do the pot enough because most of the time in the morning, you're in a rush and it's just like, hey, I'm just going to make a cup of coffee and I'll just use one of these pods. I love the option of having both because then if I want to grind some coffee beans, put them in there, I can do that.
Or you have guests over and you need to make more than one cup of coffee.
Yeah. Just brew a pot. But for the pods, I always we have like some sugar-free sweetener in a pump right beside it all the time. And the flavors change from, French vanilla to cinnamon bun to whatever. I always just put one squirt in just to take the extra bitterness off of it because those pods they're not that great.
No.
I've never found a pod that I was like, this is good coffee.
Best damn cup of coffee I've ever had.
And then I hate the pre-flavored ones. I think those all taste like shit. But
well, and a lot of pre-flavored ones, they'll have like extra shit in them, so they just clog your fucking Keurig up even faster.
Yeah.
A guy I work with was just saying like his girlfriend, she doesn't drink coffee, but she likes hot chocolate, so she's always brewing the hot chocolate through the Keurig. And I'm like, man, that's gonna gum it up. He's like, it does. Like, yeah, I feel like you got to run. You run your hot chocolate through there, and then you just run it empty just to get all that
run a cycle
all
through
the sugar out of it.
Yeah.
But
hot cocoa,
hot chocolate, man.
Hot chocolate.
See, I don't like hot drinks
because you're a pounder.
I'm a chugger.
we're both chuggers.
I don't drink. I'm not a big sipping guy.
Yeah.
I want this liquid in me. That's what I want. I don't want to.
That's almost why I do prefer cold brew coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Where you just, grind up some coffee grounds, throw them in a sack, throw them in some water, and let it sit in your fridge for 24 hours, and boom, you got cold brew ready to rock.
That's all I do. I make cold brew in my French press.
Yeah,
and that's all I do. And then even like at work, because they got coffee pots there at work, so I'll pour a cup of coffee, I'll let it sit on my workbench till it comes to room temperature, and then I chug it.
You chug it.
Yeah. I don't ever sip hot coffee. I don't like hot drinks.
I mean, I'll sip hot coffee every morning, but
yeah,
and I don't prefer it room temperature. I either want it cold or hot.
Yeah, see, I'd prefer it ice cold, but we don't have an ice machine there, so.
Now, if you gave me like an option, so how about if you could only drink cold coffee for the rest of your life or hot coffee, what would you pick?
For me, it would be cold for sure.
Obviously, we're literally describing it. I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah, would you rather?
Would you rather? I mean, I do like a hot cup of coffee, but I'd probably still have to go cold.
Yeah. Even if I try to take a hot beverage and like sip on it, I usually and then once it gets to that point where it's cool enough for me to chug it, then I just chug it.
It's gone.
Yeah. But there's something I wanted to bring up. How did we get from beard smells to coffee? First off, but secondly, speaking of smells,
yeah.
My wife was on TikTok and there was a TikTok trend or somebody was like, what is it about this smell of this brand of deodorant that only lesbians use? And then it had all these lesbian females, chiming in or stitching in with their stick of deodorant, and it's Old Spice and all the different flavors of Old Spice. And I was like, okay, apparently I use lesbian deodorant.
Apparently.
I don't know. So I don't know if that's a thing. If we have any lesbian listeners out there, let us know what kind of deodorant you use. Because now I'm curious. But I use Old Spice deodorant right now.
It's just Old Spice and whatever it's connected to, or any scent.
She didn't say that there was a specific scent. The one that I'm currently using is called Kraken Guard, and it's pretty tasty smelling.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to be an Axe deodorant guy. I had the
Phoenix.
Essence. Yeah, I don't know why, but I knew you were a Phoenix guy.
Yeah.
And I used to be an Essence guy, and then I was like, you know what? I need to change my smell. It's been that Axe Essence has been my smell since I was 17, and I'm 39 now.
Yeah.
So about a year ago, I think I changed to the Old Spice, and now I'm a lesbian.
Yeah, I mean, I've been rocking the Phoenix for a long time.
Yeah.
Occasionally, it's been switched up just because of out of stocks and whatever.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like that's what most people do too. They just like, oh, this one's good. I got compliments on this before. I'm gonna rock it.
I do also think that Axe changed the formula in the Essence because it seems like it's been smelling different.
Oh, okay.
Either that or, my smell has changed. I mean, I did have COVID, and it seems like within the last year, that's whenever I kind of changed things up. So maybe COVID has affected my smell, and I don't like the smell of Essence anymore.
We gotta start smelling some more things, put this to the test.
Yeah.
See what you like and don't like. Maybe now you like things that you didn't even know, and now you hate a lot of stuff.
Do you like Old Spice Kraken Guard now? I still don't like the smell of poop.
No, that's good.
Yeah, it's still like I cannot tolerate it.
Smell.
It makes me want to vomit.
There's methane and just doesn't smell good.
Like that's the one thing. Like people are like, oh, you've had babies. How can you not like? You can't even get. I mean, obviously nobody likes the smell of poop,
right?
But that's my vomit trigger is the smell of poop.
Yeah, I keep learning the hard lesson that I always check their butts to see if they pooped, and I get too hard in the paint with it. Pull that butt up too close and give it a big whiff, and they'll go, oh, what I just do?
Yeah.
And now, especially, they're over a year old and they're eating way more solid food.
Mm-hmm.
Their poops are way worse smelling than they were before.
Something tells me Jack's going to have a weird one tomorrow.
Yeah, a spicy one.
Have a nice spicy one. And it'll probably smell a little weird, too.
That might be tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
The way their systems work, they are purging it out quick.
That's true.
And it's just a liquid, so he's going to be feeling that one.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. But that one will need to change quickly.
Yeah. Give them lots of sour cream.
But yeah, we'll just have to, test it out.
Yeah, try new smells.
Try some new smells.
And
Maybe
then
I need some new smells.
Figure out the ones we like and then turn it into beard butter.
I've had the same cologne and the same deodorant since I was 16. I've got a couple little bottles of other cologne because,
Yeah.
The wife's always occasionally buys me a little
You
extra
get some
bottles.
Christmas gifts.
Switch it up, do whatever. You get little samples. And I don't wear a lot of cologne anyway.
I'm not a big cologne guy. I don't like my smell being out there too much.
Yeah.
That's why I've always liked the body sprays and shit. It's like get it on and get my stink out, but don't protrude anything else out.
I will tell you that the older generation, they love their colognes.
Yeah.
And they probably had the same one since they were 16 because it all smells like old man cologne
Yeah.
that we would call it.
Good musk.
Yeah.
Like the OG Old Spice.
Yeah, because I just
Stetson.
a couple weeks back had to hug a lot of people at a funeral,
Oh, yeah.
and when I left that funeral, I reeked of cologne and perfume that was a mix and match, but the most one that was like I smelled Stenson. I swear somebody was wearing Stenson, and a lot of it, and hugged me, and that's all I could smell. And I'm like, why is this even made anymore?
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
Yeah, like I've never had the desire to just have a smell out there.
Yeah.
Like I don't want you to associate me with any smell.
So if I do put cologne on, it's not very often, but occasionally I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do a spritz. I spritz it in the air and I walk into it.
Yeah.
So it just kind of is like just a little linger on me. I don't ever. I used to do that back in the day, and they were like, "Oh God, smell your cologne." It's like, yeah, don't spray it on you. Just spray it in there and then walk into it.
I go straight to skin.
Yeah.
I don't like because I feel like when it's on the clothes, then it emits more. Whenever it's on the skin, then the clothes go over it, and it kind of helps lock it in there, so it's not so protruding out.
And then if you do perspire, it kind of heats it up and gets it out there.
So I usually always go right here on my neck before I button my shirt up.
You're a necker.
And then if I do decide to smell a little extra, then I like you said, you put it in the air and walk through it. You make a mist to
So it's just one psh, and walking it. So a bottle of cologne will last me
right
years.
Yeah.
Which is nice because I'm not always buying cologne. Now I know some people like to get into it and try to find like different smells and stuff and do all that, but
then they keep it in their car, and then their car smells like it. And
yeah, I let off enough sexy pheromones. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, like that's the other thing. I feel like it is. You're just masking the pheromones.
Mm.
Maybe that's the thing is you need to mask the pheromones because we just emit too much sex.
It's their own pheromones,
Yeah. You gotta
hide. Either you gotta mask it, or you need better because you suck. Your pheromones suck.
Yeah, that could be too. It's like your pheromones fucking suck. So I gotta.
What are your pheromones even doing?
Yeah, I gotta put on some Dracar Noir.
Your pheromones work at McDonald's.
Yeah. Did you eat bologna? Like, what is that smell coming out of you?
Yeah,
that shit comes through your pores, man.
I never smell good when I sweat, anyways. So
yeah. That's I usually smell like vinegar, which I've noticed that's gone away since I haven't been drinking. The vinegar sweats are gone.
Normally they normally go hand in hand.
Well, no, it's like it used to just smell like sweat, but then like it got to a point where it smelled like literally like you open like who's eating French fries? Who's got
the malt vinegar?
Who's got malt vinegar?
Dip.
We got fair fries in here. I don't know. We're gonna have fair fries at this party. No, it's just Steve.
Yeah,
the gross guy.
Yeah, well,
should have put on some cologne.
I haven't stopped drinking, and mine still stinks. So
nice.
No, it's straight up malt vinegar, but it doesn't smell good.
Oh, mine is so weird that it's straight up malt fucking vinegar. Like,
yeah. Mine just doesn't smell good. I mean, I don't know. Which I'm sure is the beers.
Well, I don't think there's too many people out there who are like, it's weird whenever I sweat. It smells like flowers.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't happen.
Some weird vegan, maybe.
Well, no.
That eats flowers.
Well, then they fart weird because they got all that fiber in them.
Yeah. Flowers have a lot of fiber?
Well, I'm just saying, if they're eating if they're eating plants, it's all fiber, Yeah. It makes you fart a little bit.
Yeah, they probably don't smell good either.
No.
I don't
They
think
smell
they-
like patchouli because usually they're hippies too, and they put patchouli on
Ugh.
everything. I had a hippie girlfriend in college, and everything smelled like patchouli, and it's like, ugh.
I do not like that smell. It doesn't like make me want to throw up, but I don't care for it.
Right. It's intense.
Yeah, it's so forward, it just hits you in the nose. And,
Yeah.
I feel like I've always had a very good sense of smell too.
Yeah.
I smelled a gas leak in my neighbor's house that was probably, I don't know, 300 yards away.
You saved the day, huh?
Well, no, there was already fire truck showed up.
Oh, okay.
They knew too. I didn't know that neighbor.
So you didn't care.
No. Well, I'm in my house freaking out like, I smell gas. I smell gas. I'm like, you smell that stuff? She's like, no, I don't. I'm like, I smell gas somewhere. And so I'm like running around my house. We have one place where natural gas comes in. So I'm
Right.
like up where my heater is, like, no, it's not here. I'm like, this is weird. And then I walk outside and I get hit in the face with it some more. I'm like, the wind must have just been blowing that way or something.
Right.
But then I called my neighbor. I was like, you come outside. Do you smell gas? He's like, yeah, well, I think I smell gas. And then all of a sudden, fire trucks start showing up down there.
Let's light a match. See where it's coming
Yeah,
from.
yeah. And then apparently they had a big natural gas leak down there. So I was like, and they put some additive in natural gas
Yeah.
to make it smell.
I was just gonna say, did you know
Yeah,
that natural gas isn't really that smelly? They actually make it smell.
I didn't know that until my neighbor that lives beside me.
Yeah.
He works for a gas company, and then he told me about it. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So
Yeah. They don't want that to be neutral.
yeah, no, because it apparently doesn't have an odor,
Right.
so it would just kill you or make you have
Blow
a
up.
good time or something.
Yeah.
Or
You get
blow
high
up.
and then you go out with a bang, you know?
But yeah, they put some shit in it that makes it smell like it does.
Yep.
That kind of rotten eggish smell,
Sulfury.
sulfury a little bit, yeah.
Yep.
And he gave me the name for it, but I don't remember what it was. It's a weird name of what the chemical is that they put in it.
Let's see what Google says.
But I can smell it in my house. So from 300 yards away, probably. I'd say, yeah, 300 yards. Coming out of their house into my house.
Yeah. It's called,
Merceptin?
Mercaptan. Merceptin.
Mersaptin.
Mersaptin.
Mercaptin.
Natural gas in efficient, safe colors, and odorless gas. For easy detection, we add a harmless chemical called mercaptan to give gas a distinctive odor. Most people describe the smell as rotten eggs or hydrogen sulfide like odor. There you go.
It's like the stink bombs we used to
You guys
have.
are learning so much with us today.
We're so smart.
No, we're not smart. We just got Google.
Yeah, we got Google and neighbors.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've always just had a weird, like, could smell stuff from afar, and like, you know, certain things like that where they're very distinctive, or like electrical
You got a
burning,
good nose.
electrical burning, like something getting hot electrically,
Yeah.
or like a pan getting hot, something like that. I can always just like pick it up instantly. Something's burning.
You got a good nose. You should be a drug dog.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. They can put a little collar on me and walk me around.
Yeah.
I smell cocaine in there.
There's some cocaine right here.
I don't think I'm as
Get
good
'em,
as a
boys.
dog, but
Yeah, right.
let me smell your butt.
It's a good butt.
Well, now we're back to poop. God.
And poop again.
Oh, no.
Speaking of poop, did you vote this week?
I had full damn intentions of doing it,
Yeah.
and I got too busy at work,
Yeah.
and then I ran out of time, and I had to go and pick the babies up, so I did not make it to vote.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Unfortunately, but I will also say all I knew about both candidates was their commercials, and I was going to vote off of that, so that's not really a good way to vote.
Right. Yeah, and I see all these people, oh, the red wave's coming. Oh, the blue wave is here. It's like, shut up.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter. Whoever wants it bad enough is going to pay for it anyhow. Either
Yeah.
fucking party. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, and I mean, I never try to get too hard on politics as it is.
Because they're stupid.
It's all stupid, and it's all kind of a rigged for against
not
us.
fun.
And essentially, I mean, yes and no, but whatever you want to say. So
Right. Right. All they're doing is getting us as the common people to fight each other on shit that they're not going to change first anyway.
Yeah, I think that's the worst thing too. Is you can't have a normal conversation with anybody without them getting like overly heated, and you can't just. And maybe I'm just basing this off of social media, and that's a dumb place to base it off of.
Yeah,
but people just get all up in arms if you don't like their person.
Well, and I run like in the middle of the mall down a lot of shit too.
Yeah, same.
So like whenever say we're talking about a hot topic either at work or with other people or something, I'm always like, well, that, there's a reason it's like that because of this, and maybe it should be a little more like that, but like, and then I can just see their skin crawling because it's like, well, no, that's not what I want.
Right.
Like, or they're like, no, that's not a hard enough stance. So, like, well, why can't I be why do I have to be red or blue, man? Why can't I be purple?
Yeah, why can't I just glide, Why can't I just glide right through the middle and be like, hey, no, this sounds dumb. I don't like that, so I don't want to do that. But the other side has, well, that doesn't affect me, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that law that you care about I'm never going to use it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I think there should be no laws, and we should just figure it out on our own. That's my political stance.
Yeah.
Real freedom.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not going to say who I was going to vote for or anything like that, because then, who knows, we'll probably lose one listener.
Yes.
Of our 5. Yeah. We'll lose one.
That's 20%, damn it. We just lost 20% of our listenership.
Or I gained 5. I don't know.
That's true.
But it just... I didn't even know enough what was going on.
Is it bad though that I told people at work that I voted?
I mean, I think because everybody asks you that question, right? It's like, did you vote? Did you vote? And if you say no, it's like, why didn't you vote? You need to. That's your responsibility as an American to go and vote.
Right.
So I always would snap back because I don't know what the hell's going on, man. Do you want somebody that doesn't know what's going on to go and vote?
Yeah.
Well, no.
You get people on Facebook like, I got my sticker today. Like, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care if you voted or not. I really don't care.
Yeah.
The results are going to be what they are. And they're, well, if there was more of you that got informed. Okay, well.
Don't you care about this? If you didn't, because you didn't vote for that team that supports this one thing, then you gave it to the other team. Fucking let them have it. I don't care. And guess what? If they make the thing that I like illegal, I'm just going to break the fucking law. I've been breaking the law my whole entire fucking life.
Right.
Why would I stop at guns if I really like guns? Just do it illegally. Who gives a shit? Just don't get caught.
Yeah. And anyways, you already got guns. If you already got guns, then your value goes up.
Yeah, right. Like,
you're thinking of this the wrong way.
Yeah. Abortions are legal or illegal. I don't give a fuck. I'm never going to do one. So, like, I can't be aborted.
Yeah.
So how do I care?
I mean, there's a little something behind that where you can care either way, but yeah.
True.
Because you got kids.
Yeah.
In the future, and, you don't want, nobody wants shit taken away from them. That's it. That's it. Nobody wants shit taken away from them. They want more shit given to them. And that's where we're at.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's basically my political stance is make everything free for me, but regulate everybody the fuck else. Don't let them do anything. Don't let anybody else do anything, but let me do whatever the fuck I want.
Can you help out us middle-class white boys?
Yeah.
Is what a lot of people's arguments break down to. And they're probably the last ones that need help. So
right. Yeah. Just make it easier for me, man.
Just ride the wave.
Make it easier for me, man.
There's going to be so many ups and downs and bumps. And
and like I said, if something happens that you don't like, just do it illegally then. Fuck it. Live your life.
Yeah.
Break the law.
And it's never going to get too extreme. I mean,
yeah.
I think this, everybody has this pre-concept where it's like, oh no, they're going to like mind control us and chip us and do kinds of weird shit. And it's like,
cool, man.
Oh, we're all in it though.
Yeah, fucking go for it. I don't,
Who knows this isn't a simulation
the
anyways.
Government's going to be tracking you. Like, I don't do anything too crazy. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a pretty vanilla person.
If you're a decent human being, you don't have anything to worry about. They look at my Google history, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he's fine. Oh, Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Pretty healthy. Pretty healthy.
Yeah. Seems to like to look at try and find naked pictures of a bunch of random celebrities.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, like, I'm watching Yellowstone now, so I was like, oh, what's that chick? I gotta Google her naked. That's really what my search history is. Is 90% of the time is going to be like a bunch of random shit like we look up here on the podcast, or like whatever TV show I'm watching, that star that's in it. I want to see her nude.
And then it's just her face in post on somebody's body.
Yeah. Superimposed. Like, that's fake. That's fake. That's bullshit.
Fake.
Whatever.
Oh, here's her in a thong. All right. That's at least something, I guess. She's on the beach, I guess. I don't know.
I'm a pretty standard dude. What can I say?
Wonder what her tits look like. Let me look. Damn you, Google. You ruined all the mystery in life.
Okay, let's get off of the government.
I don't know how many topics we just burnt through there, but it was
bunch,
a lot.
Man.
A lot. But we got a little politics in there for you guys. That's probably the most we've ever done.
I saw a fun news story. I think this is old news now, but Elon did, in fact, buy Twitter.
He did.
Then he unleashed like a plan. Like if you want that blue check mark status, you're gonna have to pay $8 a month subscription. Which, I mean, whatever, it is what it is.
Verified.
But I did see that people started getting verified accounts and changed their name to like LeBron James with a blue check mark.
Yeah.
But like, I'm looking for a trade, like or like other politicians. like there's some fucking wild ones of like Ted Cruz talking like, I finally felt what it was like to be inside a woman. Like a bunch of different shit, and it's fucking hilarious.
Well, yeah, he basically just said, you can be verified for $8, and it doesn't matter if you're actually that person.
Yeah, they're not doing their due diligence check to see if that was actually LeBron James that's getting a blue check beside his LeBron James name, because it wasn't.
And he doesn't care at all. He's just like, well, I didn't want this in the first part, so
right.
I was pretty much forced to buy it.
Yeah. Well, because his blue check came through the followers, because I think that's what you have to do in the first place is get X amount of followers. And then it's like, then you probably submit a form via email and shit to say like, I'm actually that person.
Check your ID. Or like maybe you need 2 forms of identity submitted to them or something.
Right, because I was thinking like, well, if you're paying for it, it should help against the fake ones. But they apparently just made more fake ones because they weren't actually checking to see if that's who the people were. Yeah,
because then you get verified, and then Twitter's going to pay you if you are legit enough and you have like 50,000 followers, and they're going to be like, oh, we can run some ads on your page or you blah, blah, blah. So why not? $8 is nothing for maybe they're paying you back $500 a month or whatever. I don't know what the pay system is in Twitter, but
yeah. Do you make money on Twitter?
I think you can.
I figured it was through like you're using that as an avenue to get clicks on your links.
We can on Facebook, so I imagine Twitter's the same, because as long as you can get ads on there, then you're good to go.
That's true. And then you're more likely to get sponsorships and shit too if you have a blue check.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, that's kind of like one of those things you got to qualify for. So they're like, oh, you got 100,000 people looking at you? Can we put an ad on your page?
Yeah.
And then you get paid for the ads on there, and then how many people click it or
we got like 60-some subscribers, man. Let's get some ads right. Come on, MeUndies, sign us up.
MeUndies.
I need some new underpants.
Beard wax.
Well, that'll be our own beard butter. We'll sponsor our own beard butter.
We got to figure that out. We're going to figure that out after this show, I'm telling you right now.
Yep. Looking for investment opportunities. Maybe you?
There's probably somebody already out there that has 25 flavors, but
yeah.
We're going to make it.
We need it. Speaking of like 25 flavors, how many does Baskin Robbins have? Let's get into bed with them on our beard butter flavors.
Yeah. Cookie dough.
A Damn Good Time presents Baskin Robbins beard butter.
Gelato strawberry.
Beard cream.
Pistachio.
Ooh. Mint chocolate chip.
I like the pistachio. That sounds like it could be a good aroma coming off your beard. And then, it also conditions it, so it makes it real nice and smooth. I think we both need to grow bigger beards for this.
Yeah.
If we go ahead, I guess we got to grow them out.
All right, I won't trim mine then. It gets hard. It gets weird when it gets longer and shit. And then like that's actually whenever I was using product in it is to help it keep straight. Because then if not, it gets all like straggly and I look all cool and white, trashy and stuff.
Maybe we don't. Maybe we can just rock it at normal length. I don't know.
We'll just smear butter in our low beards.
In our little beards.
Yeah, little guy beards.
Little nubbies.
I will say, whenever I was doing oil field shit, it seemed like the bigger my beard was, the more the customers trusted me.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's still the same. It would be the same in my new line of work now. Like, oh, this guy's got a beard. He knows what he's doing. You know, it was like something like that on the oil field. Like if I showed up with a big beard, nobody it was like, that guy knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, because I think there's a level of commitment to a beard, right?
Yeah.
Like you can rock it, like I say I do, like short.
Right.
It shows a little bit of commitment. Like he's committed to keeping himself groomed and like have a beard. But if you have a long beard, it's like, oh man, this guy is committed to his beard.
Right.
He's committed to his life too.
Yeah, he's got some years in that beard, so he's got years on experience or something. I guess I don't know.
I don't know what it is. People just trust guys with a beard.
But if you have it like shaved in like a chin strap or something, like that's just a fuck boy. He's weird. Like,
yeah,
that guy.
Yeah, your level of beard can change fast, real quick,
depending on the shape.
Goatee, you're not trusted. I rocked a goatee for years.
I had the goatee back in high school. And
yeah.
Shit. Well, actually, after because we weren't allowed to grow facial hair in high school, but right after high school, just the chin, nothing else, man. Had that for a long time.
Yeah. But I feel like the full beard is they know it's a commitment, and they know you're a respectable dude.
Yeah. I also want mine to go full gray too. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man. I'm old.
Just want to dye it white.
Will it come out or will it look blonde?
I don't know. I feel like both. We're kind of in the same situation.
Yeah.
And I got some gray in my beard. Like I have like a patch spot here.
Yeah.
And like some like poking through.
But I'm ready for it to be like, because I feel like, and I'm not saying that yours looks bad. Don't get me wrong when I'm saying this, but I feel like it would look better if it just went full gray.
Full gray.
Yeah.
But that's going to take some time.
Or even like more of a salt and peppery blend instead of being like, oh, you got the gray over here and then over here. Like it's
I'm a cheetah.
Yeah.
This is just saying you're going to die, but you still got to go.
Yeah. Because I haven't really liked a good black beard with like the salt and peppery grays in there and shit too. You know, those look good. But mine's like, I have a rainbow beard where it's like there's brown hair, there's red hair, there's some black hair. Now I'm getting some grays poking through.
See, this is the thing, and I feel like every man nowadays, and I'm sure there's some people out there that already have this, but we're all searching for like that barber or a beautician that like sits us down and be like, look, let me help you out.
Yeah.
Let me actually like treat your hair, treat your beard, like let me get you set up.
Yeah.
Take care of your hair. Because now we just have to go to Great Clips.
Or even like, you know, I got the bald spot going on. So it's like, hey, is there a better hairstyle that could maybe, you know, not necessarily fix it, but like make this look better? And I've tried that before. And they're like, well, I can't make your hair grow back. I'm like, well, no fucking shit, asshole. I get that. But like, is there a style that maybe looks better?
Yeah.
Or should I grow it out and slick it back or something? You know, like give me some fucking tips here.
Yeah, I've been rocking the same style forever. Like, what can I change it up? Can we do a little come over? What do I need to do? Do I grow my hair longer? I want some advice.
Well, let's just grow our hair and our beards out for a year. Don't touch them.
That'd be weird.
Let's look like homeless men.
I got to shave around my ears, though.
Nope. Not allowed.
I would look ridiculous.
We'll do the hair challenge where we just don't touch our hair for a year.
We'll just grease it all back.
Yeah.
We'll just grease it back.
I tried.
Comb overs.
I tried because I was going to grow enough hair to do the man bun. Because I figured if I just pull it all over and have a man bun sitting right where my bald spot is, then it's not there. You know, that's definitely a hairstyle that'll, you know, the top knot will fucking cover that bald spot up real easy. But I looked like a crazy homeless man for a while.
Yeah, it sounds like a terrible idea.
I think I made it like 10 months before I finally couldn't handle it so I never even got to man bun status.
Yeah, thankfully.
Gave up.
Thankfully.
But I let the beard go that long too, and that looked kind of cool. But like then when you sleep, it gets in your face.
Yeah.
You're eating your beard, like it gets in your mouth and junk.
I appreciate that some people can rock that and do it, but I'm just not. And then it seems like You get to midway and then growing that long beard, and then you got it in your mouth 90% of the time. So
Yeah. But you do, and whenever I had a long beard, I did get a lot of, hey man, nice beard. And it was always dudes touching it and shit. It's like, well, I don't want dudes touching it. I don't want dudes touching my face. So there's that downside to it too. You know,
dude's always touching my beard.
Dudes that dude wants to bang me. I don't want that. You know,
they can't do it, so they're just like, oh
yeah,
man, look at that. I want to touch it.
Yeah, it does. It brings in a lot of unwanted attention.
Sure.
To your face too.
Oh, right to your face.
Yeah, like that's a little intimate. Like I could see like a stranger like patting you on the shoulder or something. Like, hey man, ha 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 ha, you're funny. Like patting you around or something. But like to just reach up and grab your face, like I don't fucking know you, man.
Yeah, don't put your fingers in my beard.
Just sit there and like suck on their finger real quick. What the fuck? Like, I don't know. You put it in my face. What did you want me to do?
That's what I do.
Why are you reaching for my face? I wanted to bite it.
You don't know where that finger's been, so I don't know if I'd do that, but
we're going back to the vitamin C thing. We're just strengthening. We're getting all those germs.
Give me germs.
Why did you suck on my finger, dude? I'm trying to boost my immune system. I wanted your germs. Just get that thing out of my face if you don't want it suckled on.
As long as you don't give a low, They'll be like, oh. Or they might like it. Go straight gag with it. Just put it back. Throw up on them a little bit. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? I'd be like, I don't know, man. You put your finger out there. That's what you wanted. My OnlyFans is that's all they want.
Speaking of throw up, are you familiar with Bert Kreischer?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a movie coming out called The Machine. He's got a whole bit about the Machine.
I know The Machine very well, yeah.
If you haven't heard that, look it up. But I guess there's some movie about like the origin story and all this other bullshit. But I saw a clip where he's I think this chick just got stabbed or she's bleeding or something. And he's like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. And he like pukes into his hand. And he's like, I'm okay. And then he like puts it in his pocket. She's like, don't put it in your pocket. He's like, I had nowhere else to put it. Like, like that scene had me fucking dying already, and that's really the only thing I've seen about it. So I really want to watch that movie now.
Hopefully it's not like they picked out the best scene and put it on there.
That's probably the only good scene
before. Yeah.
but I mean, I think he's a funny motherfucker in real life anyway. So I feel like it's gotta be kind of good.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Like when I watch their podcast, I'm like, oh, you're Bert Kreischer, and I'm Tom Score. It's like kind of like. It's like the perfect play on what we do for this podcast too. Yeah.
And that's watching their podcast is kind of what made me think like, man, we have that dynamic. We could do that.
Yeah. We're just not famous comedians.
Nope. Not yet.
Not yet. We're coming at you.
I don't know if I could be a comedian though. I feel like that's hard.
It's a very hard grind, I'm sure.
To get that structure to a whole to like fill an hour and shit.
It's people like I know I could be witty enough if I had the confidence when I was out there. I have to be probably about 7 beers deep.
Yeah.
Then be on that perfect level of confidence when I'm standing on a stage in front of a bunch of people, which is already terrifying to me. Most of the time when I do it. I don't know why. I just lack that
public speaking ability.
Yeah. But you know, we got sometimes I have my days where I have nonstop jokes just shooting out of my mouth.
Yeah.
And on other days I'm kind of like,
yeah, but that's the hard part about the whole comedy thing is you got to write them too, and then like
make sure they hit.
It's not so much off the top of your head. You shouldn't really be freestyling a comedy setup.
It happens when you get like hecklers or things going on.
Yeah,
or
if
like
you're doing crowd work and shit for sure.
But yeah, most of it's like a built set. Yeah. And then you kind of got to memorize that to be like, all right, I'm going to this bit. I'm going to this bit. You're writing bits.
Right.
And then sometimes you have to adapt your bit.
Yeah.
Based on.
Or then you sit there and think about it and like, oh, maybe this line will hit harder. And then you try that line out and that one bombs. So it's like, oh, fuck. So the next time you try a different ending or a different word or different emphasis even too.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I don't think that would be easy because I've had people like, you guys are funny. You guys should be like stand-up comedians. You should try. Like, no, there's no fucking way. No fucking way.
No, it's easy when it's just me and you talking, but like,
Yeah.
to write bits to make people laugh all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I'd come up with a few, but
Right.
that for that long, absolutely.
Yeah, that's seems like a lot.
And then if you're like, hey, it's open mic comedy night, go stand up on here. I would forget everything I've done in my entire life.
I just flew in from Indiana, and boy, are my arms tired.
Yeah. I forget everything I know in my entire life and just start rambling.
What about airplane food? Am I right?
Exactly.
Let's move into a would you rather.
Let's do it.
We still got a big list of these from Steph that she sent us. That we, instead of doing them all, getting them all done, we need to fill content over multiple episodes. So
since we didn't ask for any more recently, but
actually, real quick before we do this, I also wanted to touch base on real quick. I beat you in fantasy football, so ha 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 ha.
Yeah, unfortunately,
suck it, loser.
Which was technically not the best game for you, and I should have beat you, but I just a couple players I didn't start, and should have started, and my mistake. And
I mean,
hey, that's
the
the game. That's the game.
That's the way she goes, boys.
Yep, that's the way she goes. It's the way of the road.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up and gloat a little bit.
See you in the playoffs.
Yeah. When it gets real.
When it gets real.
When you get fucking AJ. Somebody needs to beat his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dominating our league. Well,
fuck you, AJ. We're coming for you.
He's dominating wins, but points, I'm right behind him. So we're both right there. So, I mean.
Well, I was like neck and neck in the top at points, and now I'm like fucking almost 70-some behind. I'm like, well, there's no way it'll ever come down to points for me getting, a win.
They don't matter. So it's fine. We're not in that league. So
that sucks. Because at least it was like, well, I had a bad loss. Because one of the losses I had, I still scored 130 fucking points for the week, but somebody else scored 145. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
How do you beat that? But then now I'm so far down on points that if it ever is like a tiebreaker or some shit, it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Right.
At least with AJ. So.
Yeah, but I mean, you never know when a bad week's gonna hit. So
yeah. I hope you get a few bad weeks, AJ.
Yeah.
I hope so.
He's got damn Patrick Mahomes, so it's gonna be hard.
And fucking Kelsey. So.
Yeah.
But. All right, so this would you rather win the Super Bowl or the Masters?
Masters.
Yeah, you see, I was thinking the same thing.
I think that's more money.
Is it?
I don't know. Google that.
I feel like
because I think if you win the Masters, you get like $100 million. I feel like if you win the Super Bowl, although over your career, you may have occurred that. But although if you're getting to the Masters, you've occurred a lot of money too.
Yeah.
But then I also don't have to get ran over. I know. I'm actually, you know what? Doesn't matter about the money. I'm going Masters because that's a single person thing.
Yeah. 2022, Scotty Scheffler took home $2.7 million in prize money.
Oh, that's it?
Yep. And then,
but you're known for winning the Masters, then, right? So, like, you win the Super Bowl, you're part of a team that won the Super Bowl. Yeah, you can talk about if you're the quarterback. Yeah, you're a little more of a star and all that. But I feel like winning the Masters, you are the one that did it. So, do you want to be individually known or team known? I guess that's what it comes down to.
Let's see here. NFL Outlines players winning team will receive $150,000 for winning the game.
That's on top of their salary.
Team.
Though.
Yeah, but you're right. They're also.
And you get a bling and ring. But you get a green jacket.
You get a green jacket if we win the Masters.
And that's a flex and a half.
Yeah, I feel like too with the Masters, you're not going to get your ass beat constantly to get there. Like you're less likely to have brain injuries and broken hips. And
let me revise this question a little bit.
Okay.
See what you think. Would you rather win the Masters by yourself or win the Super Bowl with all your best friends? Because I think that's more relevant because, one, you're talking about team. So you're known for your team. Or 2, you're individually winning. But so if you win with all your best friends, you and your buddies can walk around and be like, yeah, we're all Super Bowl winners.
Yeah.
What's up?
Like,
I'm sure these guys do, right?
The Super Bowl squad.
We just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We're all out partying. That sounds like a better time to me than, oh, I just won the Masters by myself. And now you just got a bunch of people that are like, yeah, well, he got lucky. He got lucky. You know what I mean? The wind was blowing a little harder for me on 18.
Right. I don't know. I still feel like I'd rather be better at golf, but that's not necessarily the question. Like, just us at our current status, just...
Yeah, to me, this question means, do you want to be an individual winner or a team winner?
Right.
If you said my best friends, I would take that one.
Right.
I would take that one because that means we all won. And we're
if, like, let's say tomorrow for one day, you're on the Super Bowl winning team,
mm-hmm.
and you don't even have to play. Like, you're just on the bench, but you're on that roster. But tomorrow you're really good at golf, and you win the Masters.
I mean, it's not really a question about skill, though.
Because technically, to win the Super Bowl, you don't have to even participate.
Right. I mean, you look at OBJ got traded from Cleveland, went on to another team, caught a few balls, got injured, and still got a Super Bowl ring that he didn't really earn. He wasn't there the whole time.
Or maybe even put it as like, would you rather win the Super Bowl as a quarterback? Saying like, because I couldn't tell you who was on Tom Brady's teams whenever he won Super Bowls, but I know Tom Brady won Super Bowls.
Right.
But I still think I'd pick Masters. I'd want to be better at golf.
I mean, I think it comes down to the individual thing where it's like, I did this myself.
Yeah.
I didn't have to have all this.
Right.
But to me, if you said my best friends, because I'm such a people pleaser, I would rather be like...
Bring the whole squad.
I brought my squad with me. Me and my squad did this.
We started from the bottom, now we're here.
And it's maybe not actually like... Nobody's sitting on the bench. It's we all played too.
Right.
And that's the thing where I'd be like, yeah. Because not only that, but you have that for the rest of your lives with your buddies. Like, remember when we won that Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Remember when they picked us up because the whole team...
And you threw that pass to me and I did that thing and woo!
The whole team died in a bus crash and they're like, we just need guys. Like, anybody want to play football? And we're like, yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Me and my boys, we got you. We play football all the time. Let's go.
Yeah.
And we went on to win the Super Bowl.
And then they make a movie about us.
Oh, yeah. And then you get movie rights. And
they're not going to write a movie about this jackass winning the Masters. They'll write a movie about us jackasses winning the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
For sure.
So, I mean, I would rather have an experience with buddies if that was the case. If that, No, that's not the... If the question was, as she put it, then Masters. If the question was with your best friends, with your best friends.
Right.
Because then you just have that moment with each other and then you can talk about it for the rest of your lives.
Yeah.
If not, you're going to be that guy that's walking around going, I want a Masters. Oh, good for you. Okay, thanks. Cool, buddy.
You go out to the bar and you're wearing your green jacket that's all fucking frayed and dirty and shit because you wear it every goddamn day because you're like, I want a Masters.
Yeah.
I got my tour card.
Yeah, then you're just getting beat up. Buy us some drinks, asshole.
Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit?
So, yeah, that's where I would land on that situation.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, good one still.
Yeah, still a good one. But, I don't know. I don't think I have much else for the week.
No, I mean, I had some road rage incident.
Yeah?
I mean...
Pop a cap in someone's ass?
Thought maybe it was going to get bad. Which I had the babies with me, so I was a little worried. I was following a guy that was not going very fast on a curvy back road that used to live on Johnstown Road.
Okay.
Well, actually, before that, he pulled out in front of me.
What a jerk.
He turned right on red, and I was coming the other way, and he pulled out in front of me. I mean, I had to brake pretty good. And then we're driving, and I'm behind him, and he's going the same way I'm going, apparently. And
yeah.
I was behind him on the curvy road, and I always try to keep my distance a little bit, even if they're going slow. Didn't really have any passing opportunities.
Yeah.
So I'm behind him, and then we turn right on the major road, which is 212.
Mm-hmm.
He immediately just wings over to the right side in the berm to like let me by. B lets me by, but then he decides, oh, now I'm going fast.
Yeah.
And gets up on my ass. Did not have brights on, did not do any of that. Like, then he gets up on my ass.
Right.
So now I'm like, I got 2 babies in the car. I don't know what this guy's being an asshole now. I don't know. I'm like, Jaguar engaged. See ya. I didn't want to go too fast because I got the babies, but I'd sped it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Got some distance from him, and then I knew he was terrible in turns because he was in front of me, and he was, anytime a turn would come up, he'd go slow all the way down to 35. I'm like, maybe he's just into the roads. But I'm trying to stay off him. I knew turns were coming up, and I obviously know the road very well.
You got that corner in a
Yeah, so I just went through the turns, made my turn. Saw him again, turned back behind me. So he's still coming the same road I'm coming. And then I let loose a little bit. Just because I was like, I don't know what to do in this situation. Because if he follows me all the way home, like, that's not going to be good.
No. Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah, I don't want that.
A lot of times, if that situation happens to me, I just go slower and fucking piss him off.
So anyways, I lost him, got home. But it was like, why do people do that? I'm like, why do you let me pass you because you were going slow? And you know you were going slow.
Right.
There should be no doubt in your mind that you know you're going slow. If you're slowing down to like 30 miles per hour to take...
Or if you're like, if you're going what you think is an appropriate speed and somebody's on your ass and you do pull over to let them pass you, why are you going to then all of a sudden get on their ass? Like you're not proving anything by doing that. Just let them go around. You carry on. Let them carry on.
I was never really on this guy's ass, but
right.
I know some people think like sometimes there's when you're even leaving 2 car lengths in between them, they're like, this guy's riding my ass. Lights are hitting the wrong way, whatever it might be. I don't know.
If you're gonna ride my ass, at least you can pull my hair. You ever see those dumbass stickers?
Yeah, there's so many dumb stickers out there.
Fucking horror. Shut up.
But yeah, that happened this week, so I was just like, oh man. But I was just terrified because I have babies in the back. So like, and you never know what people are up to.
Right. Yeah, it does change things when the kids are with you. So
yeah, if I was by myself, I'd just been like, see ya, bitch.
Later, skater.
But no, yeah. So that happened. I mean, when you drive for a living,
it tends to. Yes,
see a lot of things. But
yeah,
I'm not trying to flex that on the Jaguar thing either.
Flexing with the Jag.
It's not that nice of a car, damn it.
It's a pretty cool car, though.
It is, but last cool car I'll ever own.
Yeah.
Till I'm 70.
Yeah, until the kids move out.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you'll get a cool minivan one of these days.
I'm pretty sure that's next. So.
But let me tell you what, they're nice and comfy.
Relaxing.
It's so amazing how practical that thing is.
It makes all sense in the world.
You lose all your cool points, but you gain in smart points.
Smart points are good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all the fun I had for this week. So did you have anything?
Nope, man. It's been a pretty bland week.
Well.
Started out real slow, and then the time change and the temperature change just got me all down in the dumps. And I feel like my brain was just like, fuck you. You're not getting any happy chemicals early. Like this week, I was just like, ugh. Like just moping.
Yeah, when I talked to you earlier today, you said, I mean, I know you're just waking up from like a nap or something, but you sounded a little like, yeah, I don't know, it's just shitty out. Blah, blah. Yeah, I was like, all right, man. All right.
You know, but yeah, no, I got no big plans for the weekend either. Just gonna sit around and play some Call of Duty and shit.
Oh yeah.
So just kick it old school.
We get the new modes coming out soon. And
yeah,
I think on the 18th or something
like that. I'm pretty sure it's next week.
Next Friday probably.
Which I'm not a big fan of the Warzone. I'm a huge fan of the multiplayer part of it. And the last, like, I know Cold War was kind of garbagey, and what fucking Call of Duty Vanguard, I never even played that one.
Yeah, I don't think most people did.
But now this one's pretty lit. I don't really like the reward structure for how you get different unlocks for your guns and stuff, but I mean, it's just going to make me have to use different guns to unlock optics and all the add-ons.
Sure.
Without boring the general audience too much. I don't like it, but I'll learn to live with it, I guess.
Yeah, I think a lot of people play Call of Duty, especially people that listen to us probably, but yeah, it's good. I think it's good so far, but I would rate it probably a 7 out of 10, and then I'm always about the battle royale modes because that's just I feel like the most competitive you can be in a video game because it's like you got one life.
I like second chances, man.
I mean, you still get second chances in there, but
I'm a big fan. I'm also a big fan too of like game modes where it's not all about surviving, where you have other things to do. Like I love playing domination, where I'm capturing flags, and I can still be a decent player, but not have to rank up all the kills and stuff.
Yes, I think you'll like you get that new DMZ mode I was talking to you about a little
Yeah.
bit. So that might be interesting for you.
A little more up my alley.
A little more up your alley. A little more loot and shoot.
Yeah,
loot and shooter.
That's
so
cool, man.
It'll be fun. We'll check it out.
Give it a try.
We'll let you guys know. Maybe it goes to 8 or 10.
Hopefully, we have ourselves a damn good time doing it.
Hey.
And to that, I need to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Whoa.
We started a whole new segment like 2 episodes ago. We almost skipped right over it. And this one, real quick. What was the best thing you put in your mouth this week?
Holy moly, let me think now. I was not prepared for this at all. I'm probably going to say, let's see.
Well, if you want to think about yours for a minute.
I know.
Okay.
I had some, I don't know if I did this last week, but the 8-ounce brisket burgers that I had.
Yep, you did it last week.
I had them again. So that was the best thing I had again. Because most of the time I'm just cooking for the babies and the wife.
Well, apparently Jack likes hot sauce now, so you can spice things up a little bit.
He's drinking hot sauce, so it was fine. But we had the burgers again, and yeah, that was it. So
I
don't have to go too much in detail on that. So
Park Street Pizza.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had Primo pepperoni.
Nice.
And then we got a buffalo chicken one too. I had the little cheat carb weekend because it was my birthday weekend last weekend, so I picked the old Park Street. Normally we'd go and pick it up and bring it back, and by then it's still delicious, but it's half-hour drive old.
Yeah.
But we got it fresh in-house right there at the table, and it was so fucking good.
Nice.
Love me some Park Street pizza.
A little cheat day, a little smash some pizza.
Oh yeah,
that's always. I mean, pizza's always good. If you're gonna have a cheat day, you want some pizza for sure.
But yeah, man. Did you have yourself a damn good time?
I did have myself a damn good time. Did you have a damn good time?
I also had a damn good time, and we hope that you guys at home had a damn good time. Please click it. Please click like and subscribe. Do all those things. Share us around. Get
Are
us
they
more.
clicking the subscribe, or are they just clicking?
They're
us?
licking it because I said lick. But cheers to you guys at home. Cheers to you, Cody.
Cheers to you, brother.
I love you.
Love you. Love you guys.
See you next week.